Hello everybody, Piff here, and if you guys did not know, the Independence DLC is out right now. One of the huge additions to the DLC is there's now 7 new properties. They are houses. What I'm going to do, just like the High Life update, I'm going to show you every house, what it has to offer, the view, the interior, the garages, the prices. I'm going to go over everything so you guys can make the best decision and buy the house that's best for you. Now also, I'm going to be giving away a shark card per video. Just like the High Life update, you guys know how to enter, you guys know how I pick winners, and so hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, if you could support it by dropping a like, and if you are new, if you can make sure to subscribe to get all my videos right away. Let's get into this. So this first house is going to be called North Los Santos. Now it's going to be located just behind the Eclipse Towers up in the hills. I think this is going to be one of the most popular ones. It's the nicest one. It's the most expensive. It's going to cost you $175,000, and it's going to be a 6-car garage. Also, I want to let you guys know that it is going to have to take a place of an apartment. If you have 2 apartments, you can only have 2 properties at a time. And now walking inside to check it out, it's kind of reminds me kind of like a beach house. It's not really what I expected behind the Eclipse Towers up in the hills. It's just a little basic home, but it is pretty nice, and so that's going to be that. It's going to be a 6-car garage as well. Now let's take it out to Blaine County. One of the first houses out there. There's going to be a lot of houses out in Blaine County. A lot of people wanted some houses away from everybody. You guys are going to get that in this DLC. This is going to be like at the very top of the map, very, very top, and this one's going to cost $165,000. This is going to be the best one, best looking house out in Blaine County. It's also going to have a 6-car garage. And the interiors are exactly the same like the one out in Eclipse by the Eclipse Towers, the North Los Santos. It's going to look very similar. It's going to be the exact same actually on the inside. It's basically just comes down to, do you want to be by the Eclipse Towers, or do you want to be all the way up at the Sticks in Blaine County? Very similar, a little cheaper, and it is a 6-car garage as well. Now let's take it over to the second house out in Blaine County. This one's going to literally be right up the street from the one that I just showed you. It's going to be $155,000. It's going to be a 6-car garage. It actually has, as you guys can see, it has like a little nice water fountain out in the front. And once again, though, it's going to have the same interiors. It basically just comes down to same garage as well, 6-car garage. Just going to come down to, you know, which place do you prefer, which one is better for you, which location do you like. So that's going to be the second one over at Blaine County. Now let's take it over to East Los Santos. This one is going to cost $145,000, and this is going to have a 6-car garage as well. It's going to be more towards like the bottom right of the map, kind of by like the airport. So it's going to be a good house if you're trying to get away from some people and you don't want to be up in the Sticks, or you don't want to be by the Eclipse Towers. You can kind of get away from people. Once again, same interiors. It's going to be a 6-car garage. Now going over to the third house out in Blaine County. Now this one is going to have an American flag on the outside. It's going to cost $121,000, and it's only going to have a 2-car garage. Now this one is actually going to have a different interior. As you guys are going to see, this one kind of reminds me of like the interiors that Trevor had in his houses in the single player. Very similar, and you guys will see why in the next couple ones, but that's like going to be like the high-end one for the next 3. And yeah, it's a 2-car garage. It's out in the Sticks. It's going to depend on, you know, what location do you want. And now let's take it over to the fourth one out in Blaine County. Now this one is going to be $120,000. It's going to have the same interior as the last. It's going to be a 2-car garage once again like the last one. But this one, as you guys can see, is going to be like a trailer, like almost identical to what, you know, Trevor had in the single player. So if you guys wanted a trailer, you guys could do that. Now taking it to the very last house that we have to offer, it's going to be the Blaine County. This is going to be number 5. This one's going to be the cheapest, $118,000. It's going to have a 2-car garage. Once again, same interior as the last 3. It's going to be like Trevor's. And so that's going to wrap it up for all the houses. So once again, it's basically just going to come down to which location is best for you. Do you want like an apartment in a house near Eclipse Towers? Do you want to kind of like space it out? Or do you just want the 2 apartments? The houses are cool. You know, they're not too expensive. The only problem, though, is like the first 4. They're only a 6-car garage. They're not the 10-car garages, so you're going to lose 4 cars. So I'd highly recommend, you know, selling those cars before you do it. I'm not even sure how it would transfer over. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. But so yeah, basically it just comes down to the location. I've showed you guys the prices, what they look like on the inside, kind of what the location is like. So all you have to do, just check them out. You know, I guess I would check out the location and then just buy the one that's best for you. Now, also what's cool about having these houses is I read that you can do stuff with the fireworks, having, you know, the big front yards and things with the houses opposed to the apartments is there is fireworks in the game now, so you could shoot them off, and apparently you could do some type of sequence. I don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out, but right here I'm just firing off fireworks in my backyard. I have a big yard. It looks pretty cool. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully it did help you out and make your decision a lot easier. If it did, if you could support the video by dropping a like, and if you are new, if you can make sure to subscribe to get all my videos right away. I'm going to be doing a lot of coverage on the Independence Day throughout the whole day. Also, don't forget I'm going to be doing that shark card giveaway. Thank you guys for watching, and some more videos coming soon.